We have less than 2 weeks until opening. Shit's getting real. Panic is setting in. The colors look so good. The tables are here. Officially today is a week to go. I guess it's all happening. It's all real. On our way to the shop for the grand opening. Good morning, guys. I've just come into the shop and look at this. How freaking cool is this? Wow. It's so cute. So pretty. You guys, look what just arrived. All the stools and the last of the stock. I'm so excited. I can finally unbox everything and start getting everything ready. I had to run to bring all these in. But look how nice that this nice like little soft fabric, and they're just little stools. Once it's all set up, you guys will see with the tables and everything, but the tables are only arriving on Saturday, so we'll have to wait a few more days. But what else? We have our first maker coming in today to drop off her products. She's the one that's gonna have the greeting cards here on the display, so it's gonna look really, really cute. I can't wait to get started with everyone's products. It's gonna look really, really good. I also forgot to show you guys, but I picked up a few of the signs yesterday in Albury. That's not where they're gonna be, but I kind of just put them up to show you guys. And sorry, I'm so out of breath, but the biggest one is this one. So there's a little and a daisy, and that's gonna go up on the wall there. And I'm really happy with how they turned out, and the quality is insane. I'm really, really happy. I have to remember to message the lady and say thank you, because they look really, really good. I'm really impressed with the quality of the acrylic. I was not expecting that, just from like past experience. Like this acrylic here is so like flimsy and kind of see-through. These ones are really nice and matte, so I'm really, really happy with that. Let me turn you guys around. Hi, hey. Hi guys. So yeah, I'm running out of breath, but things are happening, things are arriving, and we're gonna start having the makers come through, so I'm really excited. I think we have a few coming this week, maybe 3 or 4 coming in this week, so I need to get a move on to get everything organized as quickly as I can to make sure that I can really focus on and give attention to them when they do come in. But yeah, otherwise everything is looking the same. No other big updates, but I'm excited to unpack all of those and all the new stuff that's come in today. There's a few more bags here, so that's the rest of all the stuff that I've ordered. So then everything is here now, which is great. Means I can really get started. I also posted today. Last night I stayed up till like 1:30 finishing off putting all the workshops on the website, so everything is up now, and then I finally was able to like start advertising for the workshops. So I'll show you guys here what I've posted on my Facebook page and hopefully start getting some bookings in. I'll see like kind of what the response is, and once I have more photos of the shop itself, because that's the only thing I'm really missing to be able to advertise, is photos of the shop so people can see what it actually looks like. It's hard without like the tables and stuff to show the actual workshop room. It's hard without the tables, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer to do that. But once the shop starts coming together, then I can take more photos of that as well, and then really start advertising like locally, because I've just posted on my own personal page, but I haven't advertised. So we'll see once I do all that, and we'll see the response, and then I might start doing like some deals or offering like a free trial or something, just to get people in and start things going. Because once some people book, then, you know, it kind of breaks the seal, and then everyone starts booking. So I mean, let's hope so. Anyway, let's get started, because Sammy is coming soon, so I want to have all this stuff cleared up from the front so she can really see the shop, and then hopefully start unboxing and opening some of the bags that came today. I can't wait to show you guys all the new products. I'm really, really excited. So another hectic day here. I'm just running on fumes. I'm so tired. I had like a 3-hour nap yesterday in the afternoon. I was just dead. I was just so tired, and the heat's not helping. It's gonna be another like couple of really hot days, like 34 I think today and 36 tomorrow. So a lot of people have messaged on my last video, like kind of worried about the heat situation and the aircon, and they're like, how are you so hot there, like having an aircon? And you know, it's firstly it's an old aircon. It's a very old, so it does its best, but it's not great. It mostly like works in the back room, so the front room is not really, you know, nothing's really coming through here. But also, if you're not Australian, if you haven't experienced the summer heat here, it's very different. It's very different than anywhere else, and these kind of high temperatures are very normal. We're used to kind of getting them, so it's like a dry heat, and it's just kind of impossible to cool down. So I'm doing fine. I have all my fans. I'm all good. But yeah, don't worry too much, guys. Like we're used to being hot. I'm used to being hot, so it's all good. It's not like anything to worry about, but I will still say that I am hot, but we're dealing with it. It's all good. Thank you so much for all your concern. And I'll think about like a longer term solution for the front here. Once we open, I'm sure I'll have a fan here all the time so that, you know, the customers feel good. But the thing too is that I'm in and out of the shop, so the aircon's not running all day. I think if I come in early in the morning and get it started, that it will be fine to like kind of cool down. But because I'm in and out, I'm turning it on and off, it's really not helping with this situation. But I appreciate the concern. You guys are also lovely. We have less than 2 weeks until opening. Shit's getting real. Panic is setting in. There's so many things for us to do. Every time we solve one thing, I was so excited to finally have all the workshop stuff on the website. So I thought, okay, that's done. But then we discovered another problem that we're gonna have. So we had to work on solving it this morning with like all the labels and stuff from Square. So that was kind of a pain in the butt. I have to check what time the outside signage is getting installed. It's either today or tomorrow. The A-frame signage is taking forever. It said 4 to 6 working days, but it's been over 2 weeks now. So I have to contact them and figure out what's going on. Anyway, every time we put out a fire, 3 more appear. But we're gonna do this. I'm gonna try. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. In 2 weeks, I'll be like, okay, everything is fine. But right now, it's like panic mode. Anyway, let's go. This is Sammy from SideQuest Prints.
Can't wait. It's so exciting.
Look how cute her cards are. They look so good. Look how cute. It fits in so well. Thank you, Sammy. Everyone go follow Sammy's Instagram and subscribe to her YouTube channel as well.
Thank you.
Guys, Sammy just left. Isn't she like the cutest thing ever? And I'm really obsessed with her cards. They just fit so well. Like, look how fun they are. And she's officially the very first maker to drop off her stuff. So I'm really excited to see how everything's gonna look once everything is here. She was so lovely. You guys make sure to go follow and subscribe because she's starting her little YouTube journey as well. So we're just wanting to share the love with everyone. And now I'm gonna keep unboxing all the new stock that's arrived and then start putting it out, and I'm really excited. I just got confirmation too that the outdoor signage is gonna be installed tomorrow at 10. So that's very exciting that things are starting to come together. All right, let's keep working. Let's go. Good morning, you guys. We are back in the shop for another day. It's Tuesday today, and I'm really excited because I just went to pick up the A-frame signs that are finished printing. So I'm really excited to see what they look like. I'm hoping they turned out okay because you never know how the colors are going to transfer and all that when it's like a different kind of material. So I just hope that they turned out okay and that the colors are nice. And also in about an hour, they are coming to install the outside signage, and I'm so excited. So it's kind of worked out that all these things have happened at once. Hopefully it's a really nice day. It's gonna be another really hot one today. I have taken some of the new charms home to just like organize, so I'll show you guys them a little bit later. But yeah, otherwise today will be all about getting all those things sorted and keep going with like the organizing in here. I have to go through these cabinets now that I kind of just dumped stuff in them, and actually go through and organize them and then see how much I can get done. I need to keep going and transferring all the earrings into the new cards, so still got lots to do. And then tomorrow we get another maker coming in to drop off their stuff. So hopefully it's a good day and I can get lots done today. Let's see how we go. But anyway, let's get started with our day, shall we? All right, let's hope they look good. Let's have a look. It looks good, okay. Oh, it looks really good. You guys are not ready for this. The colors look so good. I can't believe it. Okay, I'm gonna put it into the actual A-frame and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. You guys, we have a sign. I'm really happy with it. It looks so good. What do you guys think? Like, it's simple, right? I didn't want to include too much stuff and become overwhelming, so hopefully this looks really good and it's to the point and clear. And then this is the other side. So excited. So excited. So these are all the charms that arrived yesterday. These are all like enamel ones, and then these are like, what are they called? Like alloy? So kind of will go from like best quality to lowest quality. But look how cool they all look together. I'm really happy with all of them. I don't know if I'll have time to show you guys one by one, but here's a little bit of a view of the new ones. These are like zodiac symbols. These are all zodiac symbols as well in silver and gold. So that's what we have new at the moment. I also have a few more letters and stuff, so I'm just going to sort them out now and then I'll show you guys what it all looks like. But I wanted to show you guys all these first because it looks so cute. You guys, they're installing the sign now. I've just seen it. He showed it to me. It looks so good. So good. So I'm really excited, but I'm keeping out of his way and I'm gonna keep sorting all the little letter charms so that, you know, he can do his thing at the front and I'll show you guys what it's doing. happening? Another day in the shop. It's another really hot one, but got lots to do again today. We have another maker coming in to drop off their stock, which is exciting. The shelves are finally getting delivered. I have a few more bits and pieces arriving. I have some like lights that I've ordered that are arriving, and some bags to like just pack the products in when I sell them. They're arriving today. So got a little bit happening. We are still in the process of changing all the cards. I'm doing all the clay stuff. My mum's doing this side, the stainless steel bits. So kind of a team effort at the moment, but there's still so many to go. So I'm gonna try and push through and finish all of that up today. Shelves just arrived. Let's hope that they're decent this time and I didn't get scammed again. Am I right? Guys, so much has freaking happened today. So I'm just gonna try and get you guys up. So another one of the makers came in to drop off her stuff today, which was really nice. It's Mandy from Stick It Nails. And I'm really excited that she's joining us because I've actually bought from her so many times before. And I love her gel nail stickers. They are so cute and super easy to do. Anyway, I just think she's gonna do really well. And I know for sure that I'll be able to sell her product really well because I am an actual customer myself. It was so lovely. We had such a lovely chat and we talked about maybe her doing some workshops here, which is really exciting. I was just feeling so buzzy like after talking to her, and it really like I realized why. It's because when you meet someone that regardless of their product type or what their product is, that they actually have a vision for their business and are like thinking outside the box, and you know, they just have that passion. You can feel that they have that passion behind their business. It just like, oh, it just gives me something, you know, like it's just so exciting to talk to someone like that and like really share ideas and share, you know, just this passion. And that's what we felt like. That's what I felt when talking to Mandy. She just got me excited, gave me more ideas. I love dealing with business owners like that because we can really bounce energy off each other. As Mandy was here, there were so many people walking by and like having a look through the, you know, like through the blinds, trying to have a look at the shop, and that made me so happy because I think really having the signage out there now is making such a big difference, right? I also posted on like all the notice boards and stuff today about the shop, so it's kind of really and truly out there now. So just a lot of people coming by today, like having a look and trying to see what it's all about now that the sign is up. So as I'm saying bye to Mandy and opening the door and stuff, these two ladies just stopped right in front of the door and were, you know, trying to look, and they were like, oh, you know, what are you doing in there? Like, what's this shop? You know, we saw the colors and stuff, and you know, that makes me immediately so happy. And then I was like, do you know what? Just come in and have a look. Like, it's not ready, we're not open yet, but come in and have a look. They were so happy to come and have a look inside, and they loved the shop, loved all the ideas, loved like the workshop concept. They were asking about like birthday parties and stuff. It just made me feel so good. Made me feel like I'm doing the right thing, I'm in the right path. There are people interested in these kind of things, like the retail and the experience part of it. So I think, you know, obviously it's a very small limited amount of reactions that I've had so far, but just having, you know, random people off the street that have not seen my post, that don't follow me on social media, just be so interested about the shop that they want to, like, you know, like knock on the door and come in to a random shop that is closed essentially. That makes me so hopeful and so excited about what's to come. I just can't wait to see it in full swing, you know, when I've done all the marketing things, when the workshops are up and running, and I don't know, just those two ladies coming in and being so excited and really vibing with everything. They were just so interested in seeing everything. And, you know, Mandy was there, so I was like, oh, you know, this is her products, and like just explaining a little bit about her stuff. And it was really magical. Like, there's no other word for it. And I was just feeling so high energy and so buzzy and so happy after all that interaction. And yeah, I'm just like, my heart is really full today, and I'm really thinking that hopefully this is the right path for me and for my business. I love having these interactions with customers. It makes me feel so happy, and I actually do get so much energy from social interactions when they're really nice and positive, you know, like I still like I want to keep going, and I feel just excited and happy talking to people that are excited and happy. Hopefully this is the right thing. Maybe this is what I'm meant to do. Another thing that happened today, so I finally posted like the sort of flyer, the marketing post about the grand opening today, because I was waiting to have that outdoor sign out so I could take a photo of the front and include that in the marketing. I'll put it here if you guys haven't seen it yet. This is what the flyer looked like. And after I posted that, like not even a couple of hours later, I got an email from the Border Mail, which is like a newspaper here close to us, so in Albury, not too far, asking to come have a chat with me and like take some photos and like do a little article about the shop. Just so cool. I immediately wrote back and I'm like, hell yes, like let's do it. They're not even like from Wangaratta, which is kind of crazy that they want to do a piece on my shop from Albury. But I guess that just shows that, you know, it's really, the shop is going to be an asset for the area. It's not, you know, just for Wangaratta. There's a lack of sort of creativity space in Victoria's northeast, right? It's not just my city here. It's everywhere. So I think that, you know, having something young and fun and exciting like that is an asset for the whole area. So I'm really, really happy that they were interested in doing it. So I'm just kind of emailing back and forth now, trying to organize a time for them to come in. They said, can we do it either tomorrow or like next Thursday? And initially I was like, oh, tomorrow's fine, like no problem. But then I realized that the shop still looks like this, right? Like I'm still waiting on the tables. I've just started putting together the shelves that arrived today, so there's still a lot to do. I still have to put the signage up. I still need to finish putting all the cards, so there's still a ton to do. I emailed back and I said, actually, would you mind doing it on Thursday? Because I'm assuming you want to take some photos of the inside as well. Like, well, I mean, I'm assuming. I just want it to be looking as best as it can before, you know, advertising it. So, and then also giving chance for all the businesses to bring their stuff in. So anyway, that's the things that have been happening today. I also got some deliveries today, which will be the paper bags and stuff for the products. And then I also ordered a couple of lights for the front room. So I'm excited to see how they turn out. The reviews were nice, but who knows? And I'm like so wary nowadays after, you know, the whole table scam. And speaking of the table scam, it's been a whole thing with that as well. Because essentially the company hasn't been answering any of my emails, any of my, you know, chats and stuff that I've tried to contact them. So I've had to contact my bank and try to do something that way to try and get my money back. The bank said that they're gonna look into it and try to contact them. But I had to like write a long ass email explaining exactly what happened, showing all the evidence and all that. So that was, you know, half of my morning just kind of getting all that organized. So it's been a pain in the ass, but hopefully that will settle that at some point, because I really do need that money back because I've already overspent having to buy the tables again. But the new tables are arriving on Saturday, so hopefully something's gonna happen off this back room and it's not just gonna be like a chaos pit. So it's been an eventful day so far. Also slightly side note, but I've just booked in a hairdresser appointment for Friday. I have been thinking about getting my hair done, not done, just cut for the grand opening anyway. So I mean, if I'm gonna be in the paper, might as well look a little bit better. I haven't cut my hair in over a year, seriously, so it's really needing something done to it. Why not? I thought I would do something for myself and as a little treat for working so bloody hard, and also to look good for the grand opening. So I think it's gonna look really, really cute. I can't wait. I've taken some inspo images, so hopefully they turn out all right. So it's in a couple of days and I'll show you guys. Well, this is the before. It's not much to see, but I'll show you guys the after. Hopefully it looks better than this. Anyway, let's really get to work now. feel like it's been a while since I talked to you guys, but it really literally has only been yesterday. There's been so much going on that it's been hard to keep track of everything, but also like make sure that I'm filming and showing you guys enough because I want to show you the whole process. So it's been like a bit of a balance trying to get everything going. But a little kind of frustrated / sad this morning because yesterday I worked really hard to put up all the disco balls up and all the sort of wall stuff that needed to go up. And this morning when I came in, one of the disco balls had fallen. I had gotten like proper ceiling adhesive things, but when they arrived they were a lot smaller than I thought. But I thought because the balls are not that heavy, they're kind of empty inside, I thought it would be fine, but one of them fell. Then we had some family come over to come have a look at the shop, and then while they were here another one fell, and it fell like all on my glass cup display, so like a ton of them broke. Just really annoying because I was trying to avoid having to like drill the ceiling and stuff like that, and I thought that just a little adhesive ceiling things would work, but unfortunately not. So I'm gonna have to rethink what I'm gonna do. Option is to just kind of drill hooks to like the walls instead. I'm just a bit worried about having them on the actual ceiling in case something happens and it does fall again. So that kind of sucks because I was really excited to come in today, do a little video for you guys and like the updates and how it's looking and everything, which I can still do, but we've had to take them all down, which sucks and feels like a lot of time wasted yesterday trying to get that done. Anyway, it's better that it happened now than it happened obviously when people are here, so I'm seeing it as a good thing, but kind of a bummer way to start the day, but it'll get better. We have a couple of makers coming in today to drop off this stuff, which will be really good to start getting more stuff going on the walls. And then I'm getting my hair cut today later on, so that'll be nice. Got a bit of a shitty start to the morning. It's Friday, so tomorrow will be literally, oh my god, tomorrow's gonna be literally a week to go until we open. So yeah, that's gonna be intense. It's gonna be an intense week. We still need to put all the barcodes and all the things. There's still a lot to do. Anyway, just thought I'd check in with you guys, let you know how my not so great morning is going, but it'll get better from here. So let's start the day. Good morning, guys. We are back in the studio, back another day, every day. But I'm excited today because the tables are finally arriving. The tables are finally gonna be arriving today. I'm so excited. They gave me a very small window of delivery from 8 till 6 p.m. So it looks like I'm gonna be held hostage here until they finally arrive, but hopefully it doesn't take that long because I would love to get them set up and everything today too. So we'll wait and see. In the meantime, another maker has just come to drop off their stuff, so the shop is looking fuller and fuller. I took all the cups home to get started on putting the new wraps on them. So I got almost a whole box done last night, which is good, but I'm gonna finish them off today, and then that'll be another thing that'll be done from my list, which will be really, really good, and it'll start looking even fuller and have lots of variety of product, which I think is really important. This time I went very floral, so I'm interested to see if they sell better or worse than the other ones that I was doing, because the other ones I was doing was very kind of graphic designs and stuff, and I felt like people kind of gravitated more to the butterflies and the flowers and the florals, so I kind of invested a little bit more on that this time. But yeah, I still got a ton to do as always, but officially today is a week to go until the opening. That's kind of crazy, but I'll catch up with you guys hopefully soon when the tables arrive to show you everything. You guys, they're here. They're here. Finally, I'm so excited. I can't wait to have these all made up to show you guys. You guys, I'm so excited to show you. Ta-da! Tables are here. I'm so tired. I've just put all of them together and swept in here, took a bunch of stuff out. all of that is going back home. I've put up the disco balls again after the incidents yesterday. Everything is starting to come together and look half decent. What do you guys think? So this is kind of the way it's going to be during the day. I will play around with how that's going to be. Maybe that table's going to be a bit further down. We'll have a look, but for now it's going to be like this. And then when we have the workshops, the group workshops, then all the tables will be put together in the middle. Little flyers arrived today for the grand opening, and I kind of had the idea to put the workshops and stuff on the back as well, and that way I can reuse them even when the grand opening is already gone. I can still hand them out for the workshops, and they're only like a small size. I didn't go too crazy, and I think that's probably enough. Like, you don't need much more than that. Good morning, little daisies, from me and my crazy hair. It's very, very hot and humid again today. It's actually going to be 41 degrees today, which is crazy. So I've got the aircon going and I've got 2 fans in here. Hopefully we'll be all right because we've got 3 or 4 different makers coming in today to drop off their products. So that's really good, which means the shop will be almost full. After today, we'll only need 1 more to come in to drop off this stuff. And then we should sort of be done for the ones that have like sort of signed the contracts and everything. I still have a few that are in talks or haven't paid and stuff. So yesterday I was gonna spend another day here working and everything and getting everything ready, but in the morning I was so exhausted. I was like, I hadn't slept very well and I was just so tired, like just working every single day for so many hours had just caught up to me. And so I just went home, had lunch, and then just like had a 4-hour nap, which was crazy. Like, I felt really kind of guilty because I'm so used to working so much now, but I think I really needed that. And then I had a really good night's sleep last night, so I'm back at it today. It's Monday. Yesterday, what I did is essentially I moved out all this sort of my officey things, and then I did all the tables as if we were going to do the workshop, just to see if there was enough room and just the configuration and everything, and it looked really good. But I do think that every single thing will have to come out for us to have a really comfortable space here, which is fine. It's something that I knew, but I'm really gonna have to minimize a lot more all this stuff, which is fine. I think I have a solution for it. But anyway, I think I forgot to take a video yesterday once the tables were all put together in the middle. But if I did forget, I'll put just a photo of what it looks like. So then when we have the group workshops, all the tables will be together like this, and then you can fit up to 8 people comfortably. I will test out and see, you know, maybe for a few different workshops we might be able to fit a few more people, but I just want everyone to be really comfortable and have enough space and enough room. I don't want everyone to be like squished in. So yeah, it was important for me to test that out yesterday just to see that it does in fact work. Last night I worked on a few more flyers and stuff for the workshops. I think it's important to have one for each workshop just because that is easier to share. I think, you know, friends could take a screenshot or could just share that and be like, oh, let's go to this one or that one. So I think it's important to put in a little bit more effort into those. And the biggest thing that I still have to do is barcode everything. My mum is finishing putting all the new backing cards into all the earrings, which is a huge help because that would have been a huge task. I still have a box of cups to finish off putting all the wraps on them. Then I need to reorganize all the yellow cabinets, get some extension cords and brochure folders. I also have to go to Albury at some point this week to go get the last of the signs, which have taken a little bit longer than expected. I need to organize the cup and stationery shelves. I have to see how those are gonna look like. I still have a couple of flyers I need to make for the workshops. I need to make some signs for the charm bar just to explain the different kinds of metal and, you know, who it's safe for and all that. Oh, I need to print the voucher stickers. Actually, I'm going to do that today. So now that I've got my flyers ready, the little flyers that I showed you guys for like the grand opening, I want to also put in some business cards with a little sticker with a voucher and give that to like the local businesses around here. So I'm going to use the little machine that I got. If you guys remember, I have done something similar before with my like YouTube things, so I'm gonna do exactly the same thing but with the 10% off discount thing. Anyway, lots to do, and I got all the makers coming in today, so I don't know how long I'm gonna be in here for. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do today, but I'll keep you guys posted. Good morning, guys. Just a quick little update. The shop is looking very full. It's getting there, but I don't have a lot of time to talk today because I still have a whole heap of stuff to do. We are kind of halfway through the barcoding, so that's been taking a very long time, but needs to be done. I still have 2 makers coming in today. I picked up the signs yesterday, so we've got the charm bar sign and the little counter sign. It's Wednesday, so we really only have 2 more days before the grand opening. I've got the interview with the newspaper tomorrow, so things are happening as crazy as you would have expected for a couple days in, but the shop is looking good and it's looking full, which makes me really happy. There's lots of makers that have come through in the past few days, and yeah, what else would my life be if not chaotic like this, right? I promise I'll give you guys like a full proper tour once everything is in place and everything's looking good, because I know I haven't done that yet. The charm necklace workshop has actually sold out yesterday, which is insane. I didn't expect to get such good feedback before the shop even opened, so I'm really happy about that. And yeah, anyway, if I remember anything else, I'll tell you guys, but I need to get back to work now. Okay, bye. You guys, super quick, I wanted to say a quick hello before I do my interview with the border mail. They're coming any minute now and I'm so excited. I've just gone home, had a quick shower, got myself ready and come back. We are actually kind of finished with like the setup and everything, with putting everything out. This is kind of what it's looking like. And they're coming, yeah, to do a little interview and like take some photos for the border mail newspaper, which is really exciting. And this morning me and mum were frantically trying to get everything ready and like doing some barcoding and stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to say a quick hi, and I'll let you guys know how it goes afterwards and what we talk about and all of that, but it's very exciting. I did reach out to our local paper here. Unfortunately, they didn't get back to me, so you know, what can I do? Hopefully they hear about it after we've done the grand opening and they want to catch up then. We'll see. But I'm just happy that at least the border mail is interested, and that's good news. Anyway, I'll finish off a few little things before they get here, but I just wanted to say hi and say they're really excited, and I hope that the interview goes well. I hope I know what to answer, and I hope that I can portray the shop really well, not only for myself, but for all the lovely business owners that are in here with me as well. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys very soon. Let's go. I've been very slack with filming, but have a very good excuse because I've been putting all of this together. Look at that. It's kind of crazy. But everything's done. Everything. And tomorrow is the grand opening. So I wanted to just take a second and take it in, I guess, as much as I can. The past few days have been so much work, like being in here from really early in the morning and leaving like this time, like 7, 8 o'clock. Hopefully everything goes well and people show up. Everyone seems to be really excited about it. Everyone is talking about it on Facebook, which is really, really nice. The interview went well yesterday with the Border Mail. The article just came out online today, and I think it's coming out like in the papers tomorrow, which will be really fun as well. I can't wait to go have a look of what it looks like in person, and maybe we'll get one to frame and to put here in the back room or something. My mum and my partner Andrew have been helping me so much the past few days. Andrew worked like a 10-hour day yesterday doing all the barcodes and everything, the poor baby, but he's been such an angel. So I really couldn't have done it without them. Thank you so much if you guys are watching. I really appreciate it. I'm a bit too exhausted to, you know, really say too much, but you guys know I've been thanking you in person. I guess it's all happening, it's all real. Thank you guys for following along. I'm sorry if I haven't shown as much content as you maybe hoped for with all this behind the scenes stuff. I really have tried my best, but you know, all my kind of filming equipment has all been packed away and it's been hard to kind of keep up with doing everything else. So hopefully you guys enjoy whatever this vlog turns out to be. So I think I'm gonna go home. I'm exhausted and I'm hungry and I'm tired and I need to have a good night's sleep. I still need to print out a few signs and stuff when I get home, so there's still a little bit to do when I get there, but mostly everything's done, which is exciting. I'll see if I can try and like film a time lapse or something for you guys tomorrow to see how. Actually, that's a really good idea. I'm gonna try and charge my spare phone and then film a time lapse for you guys of how the shop goes. That would be really fun. Hopefully I can find a nice spot. There's not a lot of room here, as you guys can see. We've already had our first few sales. Like I had a lady come in today needing an urgent gift, so I kind of let her in and let her shop. And a few makers have bought stuff from other people. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I love you all and I'll see you tomorrow for the grand opening. Wish me luck, send good vibes. Okay, talk to you soon. Good night. Bye. Good morning, my little daisies. I'm in the car all ready to go on our way to the shop for the grand opening. I didn't sleep super well last night. You know, there's like before first day of school vibes where you're kind of tossing and turning and you're kind of just nervous but excited. So I didn't get a ton of sleep, but I'm all ready now to go. It's I think around 8 o'clock and we weren't open till 10, so I still got a little bit to go to kind of put up some signage that I organized last night and all of that. So still have a little bit to do and just make sure, you know, any final details are all done. I'm wearing my small business, I probably can't see, small business big dreams t-shirt, and my mum is going to be working there with me today and she's going to be wearing the same t-shirt, so we're going to be kind of matching, which is really cute. I thought I was going to be more nervous than this, but I'm actually feeling pretty good. So I'm trying to keep my vibes up and just kind of not take things too seriously, because I don't want to sort of focus on one specific thing and then stress about it, or, you know, let that ruin the mood of the day, because it's supposed to be a really good, happy mood and a celebration. That's my plan. But yeah, I just want to make sure that I don't get stressed or I don't get, you know, like too focused on like maybe one thing going wrong or a couple things going wrong, and just focus on the overall big picture. And just kind of being nice to myself that I really only had like a month and a half to pull all this off, which once I think about it that way, it's kind of crazy. I think today is going to be the kind of proof of that, if I did pull it off or not, but I think I did. And so just trying to be a little bit nicer to myself, not be too hard on myself, which is I always do. You know, it's hard for me to not be hard on myself because I do have really high expectations for myself and for those around me, which is a problem sometimes. But I'll try to do my best to bring you guys along today, and I'll try to do the time lapse as well. But forgive me, I will try my best to film as much as possible, but I don't know how much I'm going to be able to. But anyway, let's get going and I'll see you guys at the shop for the grand opening. Good morning to the shop. This is how it's looking, you guys. It's all finished. So this is a little reception area. This is the first shelf for makers. Give you a better look. There's all my polymer clay stuff up there. And then here's the charm bar stuff. There's 2 necklaces missing there because we played around and made these 2 last night. I think they turned out really cute, but that's like the little packaging where it's gonna go in, and these are all the charms. Sorry, the lighting's not that great. This morning, let me go this way. These are all the charms. And here we have scrunchies and claw clips. This is our A-frame sign that's gonna go out there. Move that out of the way. So scrunchies up there and claw clips. Got like bandanas, keychains. Over here, we got some slippers, and then we've got some bags. That's from another maker up here. It's another maker shelf. And that last shelf on the bottom is my stuff. We got some stationery bits. And my cups. Really happy with how they turned out. I did a lot of floral ones, so I'm interested to see how they go. And then this is the stainless steel area. Look how cute. I pretty much have the same stuff as always, but I did add some like new hoops and some new bracelets. So these and these are new. Everything else is kind of stuff that I already had. And then the last maker shelf. Like. And then some sockies over there and some bags. So yeah, and then the back room will be kind of empty at the moment. We don't have any of the craft kits yet, but it'll be fine. This will be just kind of like a place for us to regroup and get out of the way essentially, so that people can come in and shop. I'll have to see, like I have honestly no idea how many people are gonna show up, but we're gonna, because the space is really small, you guys can see, I'm gonna have to make sure that we don't get too many people in at the same time, just because of all the shelves and that. So I'll keep you guys posted, but that's it. And this is my front door. This is the view. And yeah, I'm excited to flip my little sign to open that. Should be a really nice day. Alright guys, it's happening with 15 minutes to go till we open the doors. A few people have already tried to come in, so hopefully when we do open, you know, a few people come in and everything goes well. I'm crossing my fingers, my toes, my everything, so that there's no problems and that we've kind of thought of everything. I know that's impossible, but I've tried my best. And I hope that people like the vibe of the shop. I hope that they shop a lot with my stuff, with all the small businesses, so that they can, you know, feel really good about being here in the shop with me. And yeah, this is it. Wish me luck. I'm gonna try and do the time lapse for you guys, and I'll chat with you when I have little breaks in between. Okay, all right, let's go. Bye. we did it. Oh my god, I'm sorry I didn't film during the opening. I literally did not have time. It was insane. There were so many people, which I don't even know how, but the first 3 hours we really couldn't even walk in there. Like, it was so many people, and everyone was so lovely and so supportive, and so many people came and congratulated me, and my friends came and dropped some flowers and stuff, and my mom and my brother gave me some flowers. It was just so lovely. I'm just looking forward to going home and resting, and maybe tomorrow I can do a little bit more filming in the actual shop. So I'm gonna go and get some rest now, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday. We're coming in for the second day open. I'm really excited. Slept like a freaking baby, and I feel so relieved that everything went well yesterday. So hopefully we get a lot of people in again today. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. Hi guys. I'm officially chatting to you guys from an open shop. I think it's a little bit extra awkward because I have to keep checking the door, but it's Monday. It's day 3 of the shop being officially opened, and I just wanted to chat with you guys a little bit more because I have not had time to do that the past few days. Just kind of chat with you about how the opening went and everything. It was kind of crazy and hectic and a big blur, but it was amazing. It was so much better than I could have expected. In the first 3 hours or so, we couldn't walk properly in here. There was that many people, which is insane and so much more than I expected, because when like we were about to open, like it didn't kind of look like there was anyone, but apparently there was people waiting outside and like lining up, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, it went really well. Sales went really well. All the makers stuff went really well. A lot of them sold a lot of stuff, which I was really happy about, and just overall a really good day. And then yesterday we opened again on Sunday. It was a little bit slower in the morning. We weren't sure what to expect, but I think the first hour or so was really quiet, and then afterwards it was like a really nice like flow and stream of customers coming in throughout the day until we closed. So I was really happy with that as well. And it does make me feel, obviously it's just the first one, but it does make me feel that it is worth opening on a Sunday here. And also, I could be wrong, but I think most of the people that came yesterday, like on the Sunday, they just came in because they saw the sign on the street. I don't think they knew about the opening, which is kind of cool, like, which means that, you know, we had a really good stream of customers that didn't even know about it and that just came off the street on a Sunday. Really happy with that. I'm really happy with the launch weekend, the grand opening weekend. I think couldn't have gone any better. We didn't have any issues, which I was so happy about. Like any major issues. Some of the barcodes didn't scan, but luckily we had done, you know, my partner Adria had done everything in the back end so that, you know, even the things that didn't work, we could just manually put them in, so that wasn't a problem. And it was just working out little kinks like how to do split payments and things like that, like some very minor things. So overall I could like relax and just kind of enjoy it more than anything. The charm bar went crazy. I was not expecting that many people to want to make some necklaces, but everyone went crazy for it, which makes me really happy, which means that, you know, we're doing something right. I kind of made one for myself just to have as like a, you know, something to show people what it would look like. But yeah, it kind of went off and people were really enjoying it and having fun with it, which is exactly what I wanted. And then it was kind of perfect because I could come here in the back room and then just put the necklaces together while they waited out there. So it was kind of a nice separation, whereas like at markets sometimes if I'm putting things together I feel like the pressure of people just staring and watching me as I work, which is not fun. But met some really nice people, some Some people were like interested here in the back room and the like events about running their own workshops or doing birthday parties. So we actually got a couple of birthday party inquiries already, which is insane. Also got private booking inquiry over the weekend, which was lovely. And I can't remember if I've mentioned to you, but one of the workshops is already sold out. The charm necklace workshop is sold out, and the Galentine's and the couples Valentine's paint and sip, they only have 2 spots left each, which is a really good result, I think, you know, before we kind of did any sort of serious advertising. So really happy with that. And then today I'm going to be releasing a whole other lot of workshops and events for the rest of February and the start of March. So really exciting things happening. Everyone was asking me how I was feeling, and obviously I am really happy, but I honestly, what I felt most was like a sense of relief, especially like when it finished, like on Saturday night. I just felt a really huge sense of relief, because the endless to-do list that I've been having in my mind for the past month and a half finally finished. I finally did everything that I needed to do and did it well, kind of well. You know, kind of proud of myself really that I pulled this off in like a month and a half, really. And I think for me that's the biggest win, because obviously like on the day, you know, on Saturday everything was so crazy that you can't really just sit back and enjoy and relax because I'm worried about so many things. But I think having a sense of relief and a sense of peace is as close as I can ask for to happiness. Also, another kind of interesting thing, I'll just say this and I'll stop rambling, is that it's gonna be weird like coming in and working, like being at a place and having like a time to come in and out, because I haven't had that in over 4 years essentially. So it's kind of nice in a way and very strange to like, oh, I have to be there at 10, or I have to leave by a certain time. Hopefully that'll bring a lot of much needed routine back into my life and a sense of separation of work and my personal life, which I also think is very needed. But yeah, I'm excited to like show you guys how everything goes. But anyway, I'll keep you guys posted, and yeah, otherwise I'm good. Everything in the shop is good. We've already had some sales this morning. It's Monday morning. Usually it will be closed on Monday, Tuesday, but because this week we just opened, I kind of wanted to keep the momentum. So for this week only, I'm going to be open Monday, Tuesday. So essentially we're going to do like 7 days this week, and then next week we're going to start closing on Monday and Tuesday. So that'll be my weekend, my time off. And then we'll be open Wednesday to Sunday, and then weekends might be different times, might be like a 10 till 3 or something like that, and then during the week will be a 10 till 6 probably, and maybe with like a lunch break in between. I've let all the makers know that, you know, things are still up in the air for the first few weeks until we really settle down. But I hope they're going to be really happy with the sales that they made over the weekend. Like, some of them made a lot of money. So anyway, let's get going. I'm working on the workshop flyer for the rest of the month, and then I'll show you guys how that turns out and anything else that might happen today or anything else that I remember to talk to you guys about. Let's get to work.